Aloha and mahalo for joining me. I'm Janin, and today I want to ask you a question. What is your style? Do you even have a style? Now, today I want to talk to you about style because that's something that a lot of people are confused about. Now, have you ever heard of people calling different styles like a girly look or an edgy look or that classic look or a vintage look? Or have you heard of like the sporty look or that beachy look or bohemian look or punk rock look, right? There's so many different looks and styles that are out there. And there's no one category. The styles of dress are diverse as people are, right? There's a combination. Are you one of those people that are in between? You like to combine two different styles together when you get dressed? Do you even know what your style is? Now, you don't have to have a style. I don't want to make you worried right now at this time, but I just want to talk to you a little bit about if you know what your style is, if it's even important. Now, when we get dressed, we all like a certain way that we feel in our clothes. I'm not sure how you like to dress or even where you live, because sometimes if you live in a really cold climate, you have to wear a lot of clothes, right? You have to wear these thick jackets and all of that. So sometimes your opportunity for dressing your style may be non-existent, right, during the winter. But if you live in a neutral climate, I don't know if you can call it neutral, but here in Hawaii, our weather is nice all year long. It's always in the 80s, sometimes even in the low 90s. So we have an opportunity to dress all different ways, especially if we work in an office building where it's air conditioning and it's cold. We can wear our jackets or, really dress up. So I know it depends a lot on where you live. But for example, do you like to dress where you feel feminine? You wear clothes and fabrics that are a lot softer. They hang and they really flow, especially as you're walking. Like on this dress form here, there's a really soft skirt, a really sheer fabric that just flows. Now, do you like the more classic look, business attire, something similar to what I'm wearing? It's more of an office business type of look. Now, there's so many different styles that you can wear, but think about how you like to feel when you get dressed. Because if you have the opportunity to dress however you want, then I would say take that opportunity. Dress however you feel will make you happy. As long as you're wearing clothes, we have to live in society where we all have to wear clothes. But if you feel like you feel good when you're in business attire, then I would say wear that all the time. Sometimes it's not practical to always wear business attire, but if you have the opportunity, wear the kind of clothes that you like. Even at home, I always say, whatever you feel like wearing, wear it. Now, sometimes we have the tendency to come home and put on really comfortable clothes. Some people like to wear yoga pants. Some people just wear shorts and t-shirt. Now, I'm guilty of that too. I like to change and put on shorts and t-shirt because it's usually hot here in Hawaii. Sometimes I like to keep the clothes on that I've worn when I went out. It just makes me feel good, and sometimes I feel like I'm in that mode of getting things done because I'm dressed properly, and it tends to make me want to accomplish things when I'm at home. Because sometimes when we change our clothes, it's so easy to get that relaxed feeling, and then we put off the things that we have to do because you feel all later. You just want to sit down and relax, and of course you should come home and relax, but wear the clothes that you like. Now, you don't have to decide if you don't have a particular style, or if you don't know what your style is. You don't have to decide today or right now. Deciding what your style is just something fun to do. It's not a requirement. It's not anything that you have to lose sleep over. But do decide what style you want when you have time, if you're in the mood, and have some fun with it. we all tend to gravitate towards one particular style. Now, sometimes we like to mix it up a little bit. I like to mix it up. I have days where I like to dress feminine and wear soft clothes, or wear clothes that are really drapey, and it feels good on my body because the fabric is light and soft. And some days I like to wear a more business attire, and then some days I do like to just wear jeans and t-shirts. So I mix it up too. I don't have one particular style that I will always wear all the time, because when you put on different styles of clothing, you get a different feeling. Now, if you've never tried it, I would suggest trying it. Now, if you've never worn anything different for many, many years, I would suggest to try it and put on something different and see how you feel. And that's one of the fun things about getting dressed, is that you can create the look and feel that you want. There's no right or wrong. There's nobody here to tell you that, oh, you can't do that. Unless it's inappropriate. We're not talking about inappropriate clothing. But just in general, when you get dressed and you have to go out or you have to go to work, try and experiment with different styles and different colors. Now, I do have a video on colors, so I would suggest that you watch that if you haven't seen it yet, because colors and light do play an effect on our skin tone, on our face. So be aware of that too. But play around. There's so many different styles that you can create yourself, and you'll be amazed at what you can create just within your own wardrobe, in your own closet. A lot of times we tend to buy things, but sometimes you find that you wear the same pieces of clothing together all the time. So experiment with trying different pieces of clothing together and see what you come up with. Because you gotta have fun when you get dressed, because we have to wear clothes every day. We don't really have a choice, right? So we might as well have fun since we have to get dressed. I would say, even if you like to wear the same types of clothing or the same pieces together, I would say mix it up and see what you get. It might be something exciting just with what you have in your wardrobe. You never know what you're gonna be able to create. And have some fun, right? We need to have fun and some joy in life. So I challenge you to try that today. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to answer your questions. If you have any comments, leave your comments. And please subscribe to this channel so that I can share all the things that I know in these videos. And I hope you have a great day. Aloha.